Gaffer, obviously a frustrating defeat today at the hands of Leyton Orient. How would you sort of assess the performance today?
Yeah, I think it was a nothing game in terms of a team on top. I think we played really well in the first half. I felt the intensity of our game was excellent. We picked up second balls. We dominated the midfield area and we limited them to nothing chances. We had an amazing chance, 0-0 with a top move from our build-up. Tilly, 5 yards up from goal, you expect him to score there and put us 1-0 up, and we didn't take the chance. And then you go into the second half with some good positivity to start with, and then we concede a goal from a second ball set play, which the lads knew about and didn't react well on the edge of the box. And as I say, it was a nothing game. They had one amazing moment for the goal, but we didn't create enough chances in the second half to really test them.
You could really see us going forward and building it from the back. Was it just sort of the final third we lacked that little bit of fire? Yeah,
I think it's a case of our build up and our play into the halfway line is very good, but we need to play forward with more intensity. It's once we've broken the line and broken the press, we need to change our speed of our play and really attack and go for the jugular, if you like. And I think we're a little bit apprehensive and we turn back too often, but that will come. I think confidence will improve and the players will get familiar with each other, and we've still got players to come back. So I think it's only going to be positive going forward. If you look at the game overall, we dominated large spells of the game, but we didn't dominate where it really counts, and so in the final third, and I'm sure we will get better there.
Obviously a worldie of a goal from their point of view. Were you sort of happy defensively apart from that going in?
Of course. What do you think? I think there was nothing. They didn't create anything, and they're a really good side that's they've got a really good budget in this division, really experienced players, but defensively we were solid. There was nothing really, the chances that they created, but you have to be stay in the game in League Two. The players have to learn when it's 0-0 like that, and when the game is like this, to stay in the game, and it will change, because we'll create a chance and we'll end up winning the game 1-0 with a bit of quality in the final third. But when you go 1-0 down and the crowd get on your back and you lose a bit of confidence, and it can be edgy, and your touch can be off, or the final action can be off. So they're the things that the players need to learn very quickly. No one cares about how well we play with the ball and all those things. They care about how much intensity we put in the final third and how much actions we've got, and that's something the players have got to deal with. And then they'll grow through these moments, and they'll only be stronger for it going forward. And I don't feel that the players lacked any application in terms of work rate, in terms of endeavour, in terms of putting their bodies on the line. It was just a real lack of quality as a collective in the final third, and we'll improve that.
And James Balagisi was voted man of the match again after that performance at Carlisle. Just how impressive was he?
Yeah, very impressive, but we know that's why he signed, that's why we brought him to the club. We do know what we're doing, we do know what players we need and what players will add quality to the team, and he showed that in the game today. He was outstanding against some really experienced players that have played hundreds of games in league football, and he showed a real quality in his game. And I also special mention to Corey as well. It's his first full debut. Really done really well in goal today. Nothing really in terms of saves, but his distribution with the ball was also very good. So a really positive performance from him. But if you analyse each player, there wasn't many players that played really below their level. Perhaps in the front end of the pitch we could have been sharper and we could have been movement, but even at times in the first 20 minutes the service that was played into them was too high, was too aerial. That we need to be better, and we did that in the last phases of the first half, where the quality into them was a lot better. So yeah, there's things to work on, as we know. We'll grow from these moments, and we'll push on into the next phase of the games.
And we saw Toby Amole sadly come off. Was that an injury enforced substitution there?
Yeah, he was struggling with his hamstring a little bit. He missed a large part of pre-season, and obviously it's sometimes going to take its toll in terms of minutes and pre-season rehabilitation. But he's got himself into good shape to start the last couple of games, and probably just overloaded with minutes in the last couple of games.
And we're straight back at it on Tuesday night in cup competition.
Yes, indeed, and that's the helter skelter of League Two football. We've got Bristol Rovers, I think, won 4-0 today, so they'll be a really good side, and they got promoted last season. But we need to focus on ourselves. There was really good elements in our game today, but in the final third we need to do a lot better collectively, and we will pick the players up, we'll stick together, we will be together as a group. We need the supporters to stay with us. The chance that we created, if anyone wants to know what type of football we want to play and what type of style, just rewind that chance that Tilly had right from the build up all the way through. But on another day, if you score that goal, everyone's saying what a fantastic goal, what a move, blah blah blah. We didn't, so no one cares. So we need to focus on to the next moments, build on the good things, and just iron out the things that we could do better.
Gaffer, thank you very much.
Pleasure.
Thank you. Travis, obviously frustrating defeat today against Leyton Orient. Can I get your thoughts on the game as a whole?
Yeah, obviously, first things first, bottom line is wasn't good enough. It's a points-based game, points-based business. We didn't pick up any points today, so everyone's fuming about that. I think the way we lost is more frustrating because it's not like they cut us open or they were dominant for a while or were tearing us apart. It's a set piece. He's hit it from the edge of the box, took a deflection and gone in, and that's probably what hurts the most.
And we spoke to the gaffer and we said that playing out from the back, we did have nice sequences, we were working it forward, but maybe it was just that in that final third we're just lacking that little bit of firepower, do you think? Yeah,
definitely. I mean, playing out from the back, we actually created our best chance from a goal kick. We cut them open quite a few times when we moved the ball quick, and then just when we got up there we didn't kind of keep the foot on the gas, we kind of slowed it down. And I think when we do get out, it's when we need to really speed it up instead of slowing it down. So there's a lot of new faces, obviously new style, it's new to everyone, but I think if we stick with it we'll be fine.
And obviously the one goal conceded, it was a worldie of a goal, but apart from that, defensively we look quite solid.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, coming from Carlisle away where we conceded a lot of chances, then you're at home to Orient. When you've kind of nullified everything they had and thrown at you, and then you concede in that manner, is what hurts the most.
Just frustrating not to get that goal, but a chance to get 1 or 2 or 3 against Bristol Rovers on Tuesday, an exciting game.
Yeah, definitely. There's plenty more games to play. It's not the end of the world now, but we know we need to be better. We know we need to create more. We know we need to speed things up and be more penetrative when we're up there, and that's what we'll be working on. That's what we'll be focusing on.
Travis, thank you.